Hey Cancer, your August tarot reading is ready. I'm Eleanor. Welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. Your theme is Violet Coral Mushroom Community. So remember, you're not alone. There is camaraderie and support all around you, and you're more likely to connect with the most healthy people for you when you show up authentically as you truly are. And this way that you are belonging and not expending precious energy to try to fit in. Your three clarifiers on this are the Five of Water, Page of Air, Seven of Fire. So first, the Five of Water. Like I said, if you have felt some sort of loss, you don't have to go through it alone. I feel like there's a falling out with someone who was part of your community, but they were never your friend. And while that association is cut, you're still an upstanding, respected member of that community. Now, second, you have the Page of Air. This feels like an online community sprouting up that you can connect to, or you might be getting information on a community. It doesn't feel like a community in the general sense, but in a specific community, like around an idea, a topic, or a philosophy, a demographic, or something like that. Now, finally, you have the Seven of Fire. So, strength in numbers. Your community is the shoulders that you sit on, giving you advantage and higher ground. Some of you could be in leadership or defending / protecting your community members, and others of you might find yourself having to protect yourself from external pressures to change in order to be accepted and to recognize that this is not something that you really want to get enmeshed in. Okay, getting into your week-to-week forecast. Week 1, you have the Empress. So this is one of those ideal times in every way that has you so seated in security, like in terms of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? That you are overflowing, and whether that manifests as artistic creativity, the desire to expand your family, or to take care of yourself in all new levels, the possibilities are just endless there. Now, week 2, you have the Ten of Swords. So from this beautiful seed of power and abundance, you're able to put an end to something that's been toxic to you, that you finally realize that you have so much, you don't have to hang on to this anymore. From a state of lack, you might not have been able to do it, but with the support system so strong right now, your needs being met on so many levels, you have a window of strength to end something that really needs to. A band-aid that is just time to rip off. Week 3, you have the Ten of Wands. So it's a good thing to put an ending here because you will have enough on your plate as it is this week. So while you do have a lot of community support right now, as a moving part of that community, you might be called to show up for them in return. And this has a very like barn building vibe to it, a lot of work, but a big long-lasting payoff. Now, week 4, you have the Tower. So the Tower is my jailbreak card. It means tearing something down that was imprisoning you in your comfort zone. It's expansion, when you can throw off the safety blanket and face that brief moment of discomfort. How prolonged it is comes down to mindset. And if you can get comfortable with the uncomfortable and let it pass rather than scramble to prevent it, the sooner it passes, the sooner you can rebuild stronger. Now, for career and finance from the Literary Tarot, you have the Four of Light, which is Cups, represented by Bartleby the Scrivener, with seven of Quills or Swords, represented by the Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe. Now, for the self-employed, there is definitely something that you aren't seeing. It could be an opportunity, but it could also be a systemic issue. There's something getting kind of like spackled over, okay, like it's like glossing over that you could have taken some beneficial opportunity but didn't. So trying to hide inaction. And this could be someone that you're working that works for you, or it could be like between you and you, it could be between you and a partner. It's just being brought up for awareness. It doesn't have to be anything major, but there is something that needs to be seen here. If you're employed in an organization, I feel something a little bit different. I see opportunities for growth, but you aren't seeing them as available to you because of insecurities or things about yourself that you feel some kind of unwarranted shame over. Now, for there's a select few of you, you might be afraid of like a background check or a drug test. But I'm not sure why they would bring this to your attention, though, if there weren't something for you trying to come in and you might be making assumptions. Now, for love, you have Judgment with the Ten of Pentacles. For couples, this is literally everything. It's time to start making long-term plans, or at least start thinking about the long term when you're making decisions together. This has the potential to go the distance, like old people together until your last day's distance, maybe generations to spring from you, but you have to answer the call. This concept might be one that you've let go or let go dormant in you, and as this connection continues, it is like reawakening. Now for singles, not much more to say here than it's your turn. Now with community as your overall theme, community is calling you, or potentially a new connection is calling you from within your community. So keep your focus on what you consider connected to your purpose and long-term success in life, the impact your life will have had on the world, and that could put you on a pathway right towards the person to share and build that with. It's kind of like setting an intention, and then the universe aligns with that and responds to it and gives you what you need. So your affirmation for August: I have confidence in myself and I am ready for everything that life offers me. And it is offering you so much right now, Cancer. Awesome, and I'll talk to you next month. Thank you.